With me now is Adel Darwish. He's the political editor of the Middle East magazine. Looking at the political situation, Nouri al-Maliki, has he now confirmed his position, or has he just bought some time?
He's trying to buy some time, and there's reports yesterday that forces loyal to him, not just from our equivalent of SAS, special forces, but also militia loyal to him, are in key positions in Baghdad, outside ministerial doors, on road junctions and entrance to the town. And I was actually, in fact, I was tweeting yesterday, is it a coup against his own government? So I think he knows that no one wants him. If you look even at the statement from Downing Street yesterday, heads of departments officials in Whitehall, after their meeting, end of the statement saying, advice to recommend to the cabinet and politicians in Iraq to choose a prime minister who will be reconciliatory and take the country out of the crisis.
The difficulty with that argument, of course, is that he has 52% of the vote, and if he says this was a democratic choice, it is mine by right.
Well, you see, our problem here is sometimes we confuse democracy with election. I mean, our House of Lords is not elected, but it's actually an essential part of democracy. Democracy will not function without the House of Lords. And the same thing in Iraq. We've had a problem that's going on now for 15 years or so. Electoral system that is based on proportional representation rather than constituency. Is it really representative? It's not, because people come on sectarian lists. Secondly, he is no longer accepted by the Sunnis, who are now playing hosts, although they regret it now, to the Islamic State. The Kurds are not accepting him. And even the Iranians raising doubts. I mean, we should really, go with the Iraqi choice of finding another prime minister who would actually have a national unity government.
How would he react to the news that we're getting this morning that America is now arming the Kurds directly?
Well, we've been asking for that. I for one, said that 2 months ago, and various articles are written, because they are the organized forces. They are probably democratic, because for 10 years under Saddam, under Operation Provide Comfort and the Operation to make no-fly zone, they managed to have their own regional democracy. They are tolerant. They are now hosts to various minorities, and they are well organized. And in fact, the IC wants to control Kurdistan, control the rest of the oil revenues, and walk into Jordan. And that's really what we should be focusing on. And the RAF should be there as well as with the Americans. But important political pressure, making a deal with Iran, choosing someone like Ahmad Chalabi, for example, or someone who would be acceptable to all parties.
And yet, there are those saying that the real issue here still is Syria.
The real issue is Syria, and sadly, some of those ISIL or ISIS, as the BBC called them, IS fighters, unfortunately, they were actually trained by the CIA in camps in Jordan. I mean, Afghanistan repeating the mistake again. Now they're becoming unstoppable, and there isn't a coherent American policy for the whole of the Fertile Crescent, for the whole region of Levant and west of Euphrates. And why we are actually going with them? Where is our diplomats? I mean, we have got capable diplomats, like Sir Jeremy Greenstock, like Edward Chapman, who can actually also...
But there isn't the will.
There is the will. And they can also make a deal with the Iranians. Because, see, without the Iranians really being assured that a new prime minister who is not going to harm their interest, we cannot really remove Maliki. And again, I think someone like Ahmad Chalabi, he's got bad reputation in the West. He's got good reputation in Iraq, accepted the Kurds, accepted the Sunni, accepted the Shia, and the Iranians probably can deal with him.
Adel Darwish, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.